Welcome back and get ready for another new episode of the New Motorcycle Riders Podcast. But before I start, hit that subscribe and notification button to stay on top of our latest podcast topics and discussions. I try to tackle some of the most common topics that members have expressed interest in and give easy to understand, sensible, logical explanations for them. I upload new podcasts weekly and it doesn't cost you anything to join in. Plus, it really helps me to reach out to help more motorcyclists. Also, if you have a motorcycle-related topic you would like to hear discussed on my podcast, please send me a message to andrew@newmotorcycleriders.com and let's make that happen. Again, thank you for joining me on my podcast and please leave a comment below. Well, today I'm going to talk about what is a motorcycle upgrade or downgrade? And is it something you need or have to do? Well, first, the term upgrade and downgrade means something totally different depending on who you're talking to. Sometimes I think the word people are looking for is different or another rather than upgrade or downgrade. I break upgrade and downgrade into three categories: size, performance, and appearance. I hear the term upgrade or downgrade a lot when it comes to motorcycle size or engine displacement. This is the furthest from the truth. Let's say someone has an 1800cc cruiser and decides to go to purchase a 1200cc adventure bike. Would you consider this an upgrade or a downgrade? My answer would be neither. Exchanging your motorcycle for a different motorcycle that better suits the type of riding you will be doing is just that. Purchasing a motorcycle better suited for you and the type of riding you will be doing. Another area where I hear this term upgrade is when people are doing performance modifications to their motorcycle. Adding or changing an exhaust or fuel management system is simply that, a performance modification. I've known people to make these types of modifications and their motorcycle actually had less power afterwards, so how could this be considered an upgrade? Another thing to keep in mind when doing these so-called performance or appearance upgrades is the motorcycle's value. Just because you think it makes it look good or sound better doesn't mean the next owner will. Normally, these types of changes to your motorcycle also give it a lower trade-in value to dealers. If possible, it's better to return your motorcycle to a stock original state before trading it in and sell the extra parts separately. You will probably get a higher return that way. Sometimes when you're going to purchase a motorcycle with modifications already done that you may want or would have done yourself could work in your favor. You may be able to negotiate a lower price for it because it has been modified. This way you get what you wanted at a lower price. To sum it up, only you can determine what is an upgrade or a downgrade when it comes to your motorcycle. Just keep in mind that there are pros and cons to making modifications to your motorcycle. And also check with your local laws, make sure that your bike conforms to them. Well, that's going to do it for today's podcast, folks. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. Please leave a comment below about the episode or anything you thought that I may have missed that you would like to add something to. Maybe there's something more you could add to this to share your perspective. Also, contact me at andrew@newmotorcycleriders.com if there's something particular that you would like to hear discussed on my podcast. Maybe you'd like to be a guest host on our podcast. Let me know. As always, be safe and enjoy your ride.